Ow. Ow, ow, ow. Damn it, feels like my head's gonna explode. Wait. Where am I?
Isn't that obvious?
Yeah. Who the hell are you? Hello? Okay. Let's try a different tack here. Where the hell are you? Also, while we're at it, why? Response? Always this friendly, or could I keep you while I was sleeping?
I'm plenty friendly.
What?
I said I'm plenty friendly.
Hey, looks like you can talk after all. So let's try this again. Where are we?
Don't know.
Could be worse, I guess. Booby-trapped elevator with bowels of a top-secret government facility where they conduct grotesque human experiments. Back to the first question. Who are you? By which I mean, what's your name?
Sigma.
That's my name. I'm asking you what... Wait. How do you know my name? I haven't met you before, have I?
No, you haven't. I don't have any idea who you are.
But what? How could you know my name if you don't have any idea who I am?
How the hell am I supposed to know? I just know it, okay?
Hey, I need to bite my head off. You're not really making sense. You still haven't told me who you are.
Shut up! Just back off, Grandpa!
Grandpa.
Look, I just don't know, alright? It's just kind of there. Like, I looked at you, and some part of my brain just said, that's Sigma. What do you think this thing is? This bracelet? See, you've got one too. They're pretty much identical.
Yeah. Yeah, you're right. Where'd they come from?
It was on already when I woke up. I haven't figured out what it's for yet, though.
Doesn't seem like it's a watch, does it?
No. It's just got a 3 and the word pair. What are you doing?
Trying to get it off.
Good luck. I spent a while trying to get mine off while you were napping. It's on pretty tight. Doesn't even have a clasp or anything. I pressed him, but nothing happened. Not even a beep.
Damn it. What the hell is going on here? Somebody better start explaining it.
Hey, look! There's something on that screen over there.
Wait, what?
How are you feeling? I am Zero the Third, the king of this kingdom!
hell is that?
A rat?
No, pretty sure it's a rabbit.
I'm sure you've got lots of questions. It just seems silly to have a big old chit chat right now. I'm gonna give you a game to play.
Game?
Yes, yes, yes. And I'm calling it the Nunnery Game! Ambidex Edition! There's more to it. Lots more. But if I told you now, that'd be cheating. So, hurry up and get out. I'll be waiting. All right, I forgot to tell you the most important thing.
Hi, Zura. Hang on. I got dumb shit going on. There you go.
This elevator you're in,
What you doing, Zura?
it's gonna fall in a few minutes. Way down.
Ball?
Yes, indeedy. So you'd better get moving. I'll see you later. Have a nice trick.
Yeah, see you next fall. That joke wasn't any funnier in elementary school.
Oh, I get it. Trip and trick, huh?
Don't tell me you're impressed. Damn it. God damn it. This is bullshit. That stupid rabbit didn't tell us anything. How are we even supposed to get out of here? It's whining about it. It's going to help anybody. We won't be able to get any answers if we can't get out of here. With me? Come on, just nod or something.
I don't want to die here any more than you. Let's go.
Absolutely. It's gonna fall, and we're gonna die if we don't get out in time. Seek a way out. Okay. Okay, this one is loose. And let's see. Am I coming in pretty quiet? How about that? Is that better? What do you think this means? Tiny bit better? Okay. There we go. Just put it all the way back up. Here. Yeah. That's my PNG tuber. cute. The funny little guy. The PNG tuber is really cool, yeah. I'm gonna figure out a way to get chat going up on YouTube at some point, but not yet. But yeah, the PNG tuber is pretty chill. Remember which trip goes where. Nope. Good.
Your shoulders? I knew it! You sick bastard.
Just kidding. Right. Look, I'm just trying to get us out of here. You got any related ideas that don't involve your thighs?
Fine. On your knees.
What?
You're a little tall for me to just jump up on your shoulders. And I'm certainly not going to give you the satisfaction of making me climb. So kneel.
Here, ready? Bring
Thanks. A little step up is just what I needed.
it on. What? Wait, what are you going to do?
Quiet. Here we go!
She can fly? How in the hell?
Alright, give me your hand.
Oh, what the heck are you?
Well, I'm not Superman, that's for sure. And I'm not Batman or Spider-Man or Aquaman or Merman or a Wolfman. I'm not a Brahmin or Common or Ramen. I'm not a Cayman either, so you don't really need to worry about anything. My name is Phi. I guess you could say I am no man. Just come on one of these days, Witch King.
Whoa, what's up with this place?
Sure doesn't look like an elevator shaft. Some kind of warehouse, maybe. Or a hangar.
So we were in an elevator that doesn't elevate.
Yeah. It wasn't going to go anywhere.
When that rabbit said it was gonna fall, he was just screwing with us?
So it would seem.
Then why?
Forget it. Look. More people. Looks like an old guy, a young man, 2 girls, and
A kid?
they're all wearing bracelets. Probably safe to assume they're trapped here too.
Right, well, let's go say hi then. Hey there! Any of you guys know what the hell's going on here?
No, we don't. I haven't been out here much longer than you.
They grabbed you too, huh?
Grabbed? Oh, yeah. I got in my car, I went to start the engine, and there was this white smoke.
I think we all shared that particular experience. The smoke seems to be some kind of general anesthetic. When I woke up, I was in one of these elevators.
All 5 of you were in one elevator?
No! Mr. Dio and I were in the same elevator, but
Wait, which one of you's Dio?
That would be me.
Hi, douchebag.
This little guy here is Quark.
nice to meet you, mister.
Right. Nice to meet you too. So what about the rest of you?
Tenmyoji, Alice, and Luna all woke up in different elevators. Correct me if I'm wrong.
No, you've got it right.
So you'd be Tenmyoji then, right, sir?
Yep.
Alice is...
Me. She's Luna.
Hello, it's very nice to meet you.
Hey, nice to meet you too.
And you are?
Right, I'm Sigma. And this bundle of laughs is Phi. Good to meet you all, I guess.
Say that again.
And this malnourished harpy is Phi. Better?
Bastard.
I couldn't get through that line without laughing. I'm sorry. It's a great exchange.
Are you two?
Ha! Not likely. That elevator was the first time we'd seen each other. I think.
You think?
Never mind, forget I said anything. We met just now in that elevator. That's the truth.
See your bracelet there?
Huh? No, yeah, sure.
And yours. Fine. Now let me have a look. I thought so. Quark,
What?
you and Dio show them your bracelets.
There. Ours are red. Yours are blue.
Oh, sharp eye there.
What about yours, sir? Tenmyoji, right?
Show him yours too, ladies.
Oh, red, blue, and green? Different. You've all got 3s, but your bracelets say solo.
Right. You figure it out then?
Figure out what?
Sigma and I are the red pair. Dio and Quark are the blue pair. Each pair got put in the same elevator, but Tenmyoji, Alice, and Luna were all solos. So...
Okay, that's great and all, but what does pair and solo mean?
Don't got the foggiest idea.
That's helpful.
I don't know why we're split up like this either.
Does anybody know what the 3 means?
Maybe it has something to do with the game.
Game? Oh, yeah.
Yes, yes, yes! And I'm calling it the Nonary Game! Epidex Edition!
You guys saw him too, right? That rabbit thing?
Yes, in the elevator.
He said something about the elevator falling.
That was a lie. So, any chance this one will open?
You think we'd have done it last if there was?
There's some sort of, I don't know, machine off to the left there, but...
Well, give it a shot, why don't you?
Looks like force probably isn't going to work either. Damn. Well, I didn't really think that'd work anyway.
I don't think you'll be able to force that door with anything short of a tank.
Alright, well, how about those 3 doors over there?
I told you already. Each one's got a digital lock on it. We can't pick the lock, and we can't break down the door.
Sure about that?
Why would I lie?
Okay, are there any other ways out?
No, unfortunately. Not that we've found, anyway.
Great,
Well, there is one thing I'm a little curious about.
and that is?
I was the first to escape. That means I know who was in which elevator. I watched all of you come out, after all.
And?
Well, I was in the 1/3 from the right. Tenmyoji was the second out. Your elevator was second from the left, I think.
Good memory. Yeah, that's where I was.
Third was Luna. You climbed out of the rightmost elevator, didn't you?
Yes, that's the one.
Dio and Quark were next. You came out of the elevator next to Luna's, right?
Yeah, we did.
And finally, the two of you were trapped in...
The third elevator from the left.
Wait.
Yes. No one has come out of the leftmost elevator.
Are you saying there's still someone in there?
I can't say for certain, but it does seem strange. Maybe we should go take a look.
Yeah, good idea. Hey! Anybody in there? If you can hear me, just, I don't know, make some noise!
Nothing.
Hey, look at this!
Ambidex room.
Is that some kind of... Maybe
There's one next to each door.
What do you think Ambidex room is supposed...
Well, it's...
maybe it has something to do with the game.
Oh, the Nonary Game Ambidex Edition?
Maybe, maybe not. I don't think we really need to worry about that right now. We should figure out what's inside this thing. Anybody got a keycard?
So they've taken everything we were carrying? Wonderful. Maybe there's no one in there.
No, there is. There's gotta be.
What makes you so sure?
Huh? Well...
What's that?
Look! It's opening! There was someone in there!
What the... Who the hell?
Clover!
Clover?
Are you okay? Clover! Wake up!
Did you know each other?
What did you do to her?
Nothing. She was like that when I woke up. I really wouldn't worry, though. She should be all right. Her breathing is steady. I believe she's only sleeping.
Then she hasn't woken up since they kidnapped her.
Kidnapped? Begging your pardon, but I'm afraid I don't understand what you mean. Where are we? And who are you?
Whoa, hold on. How about you tell us who you are first? You leap out of that box dressed like some kind of robot carrying an unconscious girl, and we've only got your word that you didn't make her that way. I think you owe us an explanation, Val.
Who am I?
What?
I don't remember. I don't remember anything. I have no idea where. If you happen to know any of those things, I would very much appreciate not knowing one's identity.
Oh yeah, very... How are we supposed to take you serious, robot suit? We can't even see your face! You gonna tell us someone forced you into that thing?
I assume so.
So?
It seems the most reasonable explanation. When I woke up, I was wearing this armor, I suppose you could call it.
You look pretty calm for a man who doesn't know who he is.
Look? That's an odd choice of words. I'm wearing a mask. How would you know how I look?
You know what I meant, you smartass.
Oh, she's waking up. Clover, are you okay? Come on, talk to me.
Alice, where are we?
Once Clover had woken up, Alice explained everything we knew so far. She listened silently until Alice mentioned Zero in the Nonary game, and then her eyes went wide.
What? No, that can't...
The blood drained from her face, and she wrapped her arms tightly around herself. What did she know? As Alice continued to console Clover, the rest of us turned to the questioning the mysterious man in the mask.
When did you lose your memory?
When?
When?
That's a difficult question. I suppose when I was born. I don't remember anything of my life.
Assuming
I
had
had
one. We asked him everything we could think of. Birth date, address, occupation, family, childhood. But all he did was shake his head.
I think he has generalized amnesia. It's a type of memory loss. People affected by it retain knowledge like language, social common sense, memorized facts, abilities they've learned, but anything that has to do with, themselves is just lost. It's a very serious condition. Most research suggests that it's mainly psychological, not physiological. But in very rare instances, it has been shown to result from severe head trauma.
Do you have any idea what might have caused it?
Maybe I had a really bad breakup?
He was making a laughing sort of noise, but his expression didn't change. With the mask on, there was no way we could tell if he was smiling or not, but his voice sure didn't make it sound like he was.
Bullshit. This guy's obviously full of it. Don't tell me you're actually buying this.
I am, Dio, because that's all we have to go on right now, and you're being an absolute dickwad. Dio's outburst was greeted with an awkward silence. It wasn't that we trusted the robot man per se, only that it seemed clear he was in the same boat we were. There was a bracelet on his wrist too. Close inspection revealed that his armor fit around the bracelet. In other words, the bracelet was attached to his arm like ours, and not simply part of his suit. And just like ours, it had a 3 on it. The parable of the 3, and all the text was bright green. Clover's bracelet was exactly the same. How long had you been there? I still hadn't entirely shaken the last traces of sleep out of my head, and my brain felt foggy and cloudy. Had I been asleep for hours, days? There was no way to know. They'd taken my favorite watch, and then when they grabbed me and given me the bracelet instead. And unless it happened to be 3 o'clock right now, it was going to be very useful telling time. No windows in the warehouse, it was impossible to even guess what time of day or night it was. Time could have stopped, and we wouldn't have the first idea. Damn it, the dice are low.
Didn't I tell you that?
Yeah, well, I just thought.
There's a box here. Maybe it's some sort of... I don't think it's a card reader, though.
Hey, what do you think that is?
What?
That graffiti over there. See? On the...
Oh, yes, that. I was wondering what that was. 2 milkmen go comedy. I'm not sure what that's supposed to mean.
Maybe it's saying that a pair of milkmen decided to become comedians? It still just kind of sounded like nonsense, though.
I think it's somebody's way of saying hello.
What?
You heard me.
Yeah, I did. What the hell's that supposed to mean?
It's an anagram.
Anagram?
Yeah. Come on, seriously? You've never heard of an anagram?
It's a kind of, wordplay where you move the letters around to create something else. Right?
Exactly. Watch.
Okay. You switched around. Yeah, that makes sense.
Exactly. Seems like somebody was expecting us, doesn't it?
Yeah. Where are they? Pretty rude to invite somebody over and not even offer them a drink.
True, but you're assuming that Zero isn't one of us.
What?
Huh?
Look, over there!
Shame on you, Fido! You can't see what I'm about to...
You're...
I've got a plan, you know. I can't just tell you everything at once. Although, things are starting to get exciting.
Where are you, you little bastard? Too scared to come out and face me like a man?
Are you an idiot? I'm a rabbit. You really think a talking rabbit is a real thing?
Of course I don't. You're some kind of CG rabbit or something, probably. That's not what I meant, though.
Oh! You meant... I guess God touched this one a little too hard.
What?
Weren't you listening to Fido? She's clever, you know.
Wait. Then, you're saying Zero is one of us?
Well, yes. I guess that's one way to put it.
Are you really sure? You're responding to our questions and stuff right now. That means you're not just, like, a video somebody made. Wouldn't that mean that Zero would have to be controlling you and sending you answers right now? Because it doesn't look like anyone's doing that.
Well, of course they aren't. I'm an AI.
What?
I'm an artificial intelligence powered by a quantum computer. Zero is the one who built me, of course. So I guess that makes one of you my parent! Now, are you a mommy or a daddy? That would be telling. Now, with that said, I guess I should probably tell you that I'm not the one who brought you here. I mean, obviously.
Destroy the AI! Quick! Ah! This one's a very fun AI,
I
to be
don't
honest.
have a body. I'm just the facilitator for this facility. I just do what I'm told to do.
And what do you facilitate?
Didn't I say? The game, of course!
Oh, the Nonary game, Ambidex Edition?
Correct! It's my job to make sure it runs smooth.
No, it's supposed to be over.
She knows something. She knows something.
So, what is the Nonary game?
Nonary refers to a base 9 numeral system, but can also mean something that is, in some way, related to the number 9. Nona can be used as a prefix as well, where it means essentially the same thing. Therefore, it stands to reason that the Nonary game is a game that deals with the number 9 in some way.
Exactly. 9 is a very, very important number in this game. After all, 9 is your goal.
Goal?
Yes, goal. You see that door in front of you?
9 is your goal.
That's your door. If you can open the door with a 9 on it, you can escape.
What do we have to do to open it?
Yes. Let me explain. Look at your left wrists. You see the bracelet? Of course you do. Now, tell me, Fido, what number is on yours?
A 3.
What about the rest of you?
They're all the same. We've all got 3s.
Exactly. I'm going to call those numbers bracelet points. If you're feeling lazy, you can just call them BP. Only the people who can get their number to 9 or more will be able to open the door with a 9 on it and escape. See the box on the wall? That's how you'll get out. Anyone with a greater than or equal to 9 BP can pull that lever and the door will open. However, there are 3 rules you can't forget. 1. The number 9 door will only stay open for 9 seconds. When your time is up, it will close automatically, so be careful. 2. The number 9 door only opens once. Once that happens, it's all over. It'll close for good after 9 seconds, so if you're not careful, you could get stuck. 3. Now, maybe some of you are thinking. You're thinking, oh ho, if my BP is too low, then I'll just have someone with enough BP open the door.
I know for a fact that the voice actor for Zero the Third had such a fun time voicing him.
And I'll just slip through when it's open. Well, that's not gonna happen.
if you think you can be sneaky.
Well, what?
Oh, all you need to know is that anybody who tries to sneak out gets hit with a big penalty.
What the hell does that mean?
Down in front! I'll tell you later. Yes?
Why did you start making rabbit puns?
Cause I felt like it. I thought it might make me sound cute.
Never mind that. You still haven't told us what we need to know most. How do we get BP?
Oh, that's easy. Just use the ambidex room. If you like abbreviations, you can always call it the AB room instead.
You mean those, elevators?
Gold Star!
So how do we go about using them?
How else do you use a room? You go in.
You mean through those hatches?
No. I had a hunch you might try that, so I closed those up tight while you were talking. So don't be hatching any hatch plans, you understand? I live in the master computer. That means all the electronic doors in this whole warren are under my control.
How do we get in then? We tried the doors on the front, they're all locked.
There's a card reader next to each one, isn't there? All you gotta do is slide a card through, and there you go.
Where do we find those key cards?
Well, we don't got them. There weren't any in the warehouse.
Oh, well, no. Of course there wouldn't be any there.
Then where are they?
I think you'll find what you're looking for behind the chromatic doors.
Chromatic doors?
Right here! You see the 3 pretty doors just to your right?
It's a magenta,
Hold on.
yellow, and a cyan.
I thought those doors were locked.
Quirk,
What?
you see those buttons on the sides of your watch? Can you press them at the same time?
Why?
To
Make little boys ask questions.
Just press
do
them,
it.
please. In fact, why doesn't everybody press their buttons as well?
Like little boys ask questions. I think that's funny. Like I said, I am guaranteeing that Zero the Third's voice actor had such a blast voicing the character.
The 2 digits on the left show hours, and the 2 on the right show minutes.
Does that mean it's 12:10 in the morning?
No!
Oh, the numbers are going down.
It's gone from 10 minutes to 9.
So that would mean this.
Correct. I don't even need to explain the...
I'm guessing this is the time until the chromatic doors unlock.
Ding, 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 ding! Very impressive, Tenbioli! All right, let us review what we've learned. However, just like the number 9, you have 5 minutes. Once your time is up, the doors will close no matter what. So I hope you've got... That's just the...
What?
Each door in this warren has a twin. Isn't that nice? The chromatic doors aren't any different. There's one door on this side, one... Unfortunately, the second door...
Couldn't.
Of course you'll all have to...
Split up.
Yep. Cleaver, can you tell me what the 3 primary colors are?
This is where I get confused because
Why are you asking me?
Because you're the only person who
Clover
hasn't talked to me.
says
I try to communicate this. It helps me improve, you see. I'm trying to get into the rabbit
Red,
of doing
green,
it
blue.
all the time.
and when I first played through this
Now.
game,
Do you know what the... Well...
You mean red, green, and blue?
and that confuses me because what I remember for the primary colors from when I was a child was that it was red and yellow and blue. Red and blue were always primary, but it was always yellow and not green. Because you get red and yellow can make orange, yellow and blue makes green, blue and red make purple. It makes sense. Red, green, and blue is specifically for computer-based stuff, and since that technology is like such a big thing nowadays compared to back in like the 80s and whatnot, like we don't really get the red, yellow, and blue. And it confused me for like months because it was like the way that I was taught and what's going on and like what's explained didn't line up. It was weird.
You're supposed to be able to make any color by mixing them, right?
So which colors would you mix to get magenta?
Because red and blue still make magenta.
and blue,
How about yellow?
Red and
green
yellow make green.
and red,
Yeah, red and green make yellow.
What if you wanted cyan?
Green and blue make
blue
cyan.
and green,
Instead of red and yellow being orange, or blue, yellow and blue making green, and green, red, yellow, blue and yellow making purple.
That's right! Now, take notice how they come in 3
Yeah, we get it already. The red and blue bracelets, green and red, can open the yellow one. And blue and green can open the cyan door. I miss anything?
Wonderful! I think you rabbit. There is one.
You're talking about what happens if you've got.
Yep. What do you think? If you want to open a door, but all you've got is one color, then you can use that to open a door with the complementary color to the one you've got.
I see. So if you've got red and red, then you can open the cyan door. Blue and blue can open the yellow door. And green can open the magenta door.
Right again! Looks like your brain hasn't rotted away yet, Tenmioldi.
Just what the hell's that supposed to mean?
It means exactly what it says. I was trying to compliment you, you know. Oh well. Let's continue, shall we? There are 2 types of bracelets, pairs and solos. That means there's 2 types of players, too. In this game, the 2 members of a pair are considered to be a single entity, which means they share the same destiny. Isn't that a good deal? I mean, you get 2 for the price of 1! Unfortunately, it also means they can't split up. Both members of a pair have to go through the same chromatic door. Solos don't have any restrictions like that, though. I mean, why would they? They're forever alone. But that means that they can go wherever they want. Yay! Now, we'll start with you, Siggy. What color is your bracelet?
Red.
Are you a pair?
I'm a pair.
Fido is next. Tell us,
It's just like Sigma's, red in a pair.
what about you, Alance?
It's red, and I'm a solo.
Bio, Quirk,
Blue. Pear.
Yeah, mine's the same.
Mooney, Cleaver, Tenmioldi, all at once.
I'm a blue solo. I'm a green pear.
Green solo.
And who are you?
I'm, let's see. I suppose you can call me Kay.
I knew it! You were just lying about that amnesia crap.
I'm not lying. This was just a... how do I put it? A flash of insight, I suppose. I saw the letter K.
So? What is...
I wish I knew. Sadly, I have no idea.
This dude right here, my favorite character in the whole game. Him and Luna are my 2 favorite characters in this game.
Does it mean anything to you?
Asshole.
Come on now, boys. You can fight. Now, Kay, can I call you that?
Yes,
I'm guessing your bracelet is the same as Clover's.
that's right. It says pear, and the text is green.
Okay. I'm glad we got all that bracelet business out of the way. Now, let us return to the subject at hand. How do you open the secondary door? So, Siggy, what would you do to get through the magenta door?
Well, I and I can't split up because we're part of the same pair. If we're red, then I guess we should pair up with Luna, right? Since she's a blue solo.
Or you could work with. We're blue too!
Whoops! Oh, celery sticks! I forgot to tell you. You have to have exactly 3 people in your group to open the secondary door. That means you can't have 2 people, or 4 people, or, well, anything
You
other than
have
3,
to have
really.
3 people. Azura, this game is the basis for what my campaign is going to be when I start DMing it.
Pretty much. And I guess I should probably tell you that the secondary door won't open until the primary door closes. It's made that way to keep out cheaters. We didn't want a 4th or 5th person just running in at the last minute like, ah, wait for me! hey, when the right people open the door...
This voice actor has so much fun with this character. I swear to God, that has to be the case. Sledgehammer's the third person.
But if the primary door closes first, then that's impossible! You see, it all makes sense. And you might have run a hair too long. Any questions?
If you could get the bracelet off of someone else, that would certainly work. Though later on we'll find out why that's not a really good idea. So basically, so far, the purpose of the game, the rules of the Nonary game Ambidex Edition are 3 people have to match their colors to get one of the to open one of the chromatic doors. They have to the colors of the 2 have to match, and they have to get their BP up to 9. In order to get BP, they have to go into the Ambidex room. You'll learn what the Ambidex room does later on, but that's what we have so far. How do I open the number 9 door? I have to get 9 or more bracelet points, also known as BP. How do I get more BP? I don't have the whole answer to that one yet, but it looks like I have to head into the Ambidex room to get it. See? How do I get into the Ambidex room? I'll need a keycard for that. Where's the keycard? 0 said it's on the other side of the chromatic door. What do I do to open the primary CD? Nothing, actually. Apparently it just opens on its own after a certain amount of time. Pressing the buttons on both sides of the bracelet simultaneously show just how much time is remaining. How do I get to the secondary door? For starters, there's a limit to how many people can go in, specifically 3 people. If combining the colors on the bracelets of those 3 people gives you the same color as the door, then the door will open. If everyone has the same color, then you can open the doors with that color's complementary color. So red plus blue is magenta, green and red is yellow, blue and green is cyan, or complementary if you just have the same people going all the way down. So I could either go with the red solo, since I'm a red pair. I could go through the cyan door with the red pair, or with red solo. I could go through the yellow door
none of you have any questions.
with
Yay.
with the green solo, or I could go through the magenta door with the blue solo. Usually, when I start a new run of this game, I go through the magenta door first with the blue solo because I love Luna as a character. She's my favorite. Like I said, her and Kay are my 2 favorite characters, and I get most of my favorite interactions with those 2 through the magenta door. And I guess I'll probably be doing that at the same time. We have questions. Of course we have questions. What's the point of this game? Why did you take us? Where are we? And who the hell is the real Zero? Sorry, Siggy, but there's not enough time.
Chromatic doors have opened. 5 minutes remain until chromatic doors close.
Oh, so sorry, guys, but it looks like your time's up. You better hop to it and get those secondary doors open.
Fuck that! We aren't gonna open shit! You can take your lamery game and shove it up your ass.
Vulgar.
If you think we're just gonna swallow your psychotic crap and play along, you've got another thing coming, you smart-ass little rodent.
I'm a rabbit.
Shut up!
Well, shoot.
Well, damn, Dio. That would have certainly softened up my tone with that voice being said to me.
I thought you might say that. Unfortunately, you have no choice but to follow the rules.
Why is that?
When the time comes, those 3, if anyone is left outside after they close, they'll
what?
They'll be penalized.
You keep saying that. What the hell is this penalty anyway?
well, death.
Yeah, break any rules or... Oh, we
Your
don't know
bracelets
that.
contain 2 drugs.
We don't learn that yet.
The first is an anesthetic called Soparil Beta. The other is a muscle relaxant called Tubocurarine.
Soparil and Tubocurarine.
Your bracelet also has a bunch of needles on the inside. If you break the rules, those needles hop out and inject you. First is the Soparil. You Bitch, put you to sleep.
Freaking
9 minutes later, the tubocularine is injected, numbing your respiratory muscles. I guess you could say it'll really take your breath away. You should know that the Soparil is only there out of the kindness of Zero's heart. Oh, and I mean the real Zero. Not me. Zero just doesn't want to see anybody suffer. Isn't that just so compassionate? If I had a heart, it'd be melting right now. Anyway, all it means is that you'll die pretty painlessly, so hey, there's nothing to worry about, really. Of course, none of that will happen if you just follow the rules.
Three minutes remain until chromatic doors close.
Well then, looks like it's time for me to hop on out of here. Good luck, guys! See you all later! Have a nice trap!
What are we going to do? There's a lot to think about. But we didn't have very much time. It seemed a little hard to believe, but it wasn't like I had any other anything other than computer-generated rabbits to say either way.
What are we waiting for? We need to go. We need to get through these other doors.
But how do we... You still don't get... Fine. Just pay attention, we don't have much time. Zero's explanation was pretty There are only 3 possible options. Option A. Sigma and I pair up with Luna. Our red and her blue can open the magenta door. That would mean Clover and Kay would go with Alice. Their green goes with her red to make yellow. That just leaves Dio and Quark as the blue pair, and Tenmyoji as the green solo. Got it? Option B. Sigma and I go with Tenmyoji, so we can use red and green to make yellow for that. That means Clover and Kay pair up with Luna to open the cyan door. This leaves Dio and Quark with Alice, and together, they can open up the magenta door. And finally, option C would be where we pair up with light colors to open complementary colored doors. That means Sigma, Alice, and I go through the cyan door, Clover, Kay, and Tenmyoji go through the magenta door, and Dio, Quark, and Luna go through the yellow door. Problem is, which do we choose?
Please, Sigma, choose something.
What? Wait, what? Why me?
If you don't want to, then maybe Alice or Clover can choose. Or Tenmyoji or Dio or anyone. Once one person chooses, everyone else's decisions will be made for them. But please, you have to hurry. We're almost out of time.
One minute remains until chromatic doors close.
Alright. I'll pick. Okay. Fine, I will... Azura, would you mind making the choice? I know I said I usually start a run with the magenta door, but which door do you want to see first? our choice. That's our choice. We're going through the magenta door, we're going through the yellow door, we're going through the cyan door. Which door are we gonna go through? There we go. The door with words. All 3 doors have words on them. Is there a specific color you have in mind, or? Cyan? Alright. We can go through the cyan door.
Yeah.
Sure.
That means Quark and I are getting paired with Luna.
I don't have a problem with that. Miss Luna's nice.
That's fine with me, too. We'll take the yellow door then, right?
That means Clover and I will take the purple door with Tenmyoji.
Aw, I wanted to go with Alice.
There's something wrong with me.
Well, no, not wrong.
Okay, what is it then?
Well, you're old.
What? Well, I'll have you know, I'm as spry as I was when I was 20.
10 seconds remain until chromatic doors close. 9, 8, 7.
We don't have time for this. We need to go.
You're getting an earful later, young lady.
Yeah, whatever.
3, 2, 1, 0. Chromatic doors closing.
Alright, crew quarters. Is this just
The
a
door
hallway?
said crew quarters? People probably stayed here.
There are numbers on each of the doors. So they're room 1, room 2, room 3, etc.
I guess we might as well start by opening one of them.
Looks like we were right. This place really says someone lives here.
Yeah, there's a bed and everything.
Yep.
But who would be spending the night in a place like this?
It looks too plain to be a guest room. This room probably belonged to a laborer or some kind of blue-collar worker. Guess this is where the people who worked here stayed.
But what were they working on?
Beats me. Why would I know that anyway? I don't know what this place is any more than you do. Your guess is as good as mine.
Do you think it might be a coal mine? Or maybe they're drilling for oil or something.
I don't know about that.
What do you think this hall leads to?
You want to go have a look?
Yeah. Ah, but we can't. No luck. Looks like it's locked.
No getting out of the hallway until we can unlock it then, I guess.
Looks that way.
Alright. Let's split up and have a look at these cabins. Zero told us that there are key cards we can use to open the AV rooms. Maybe there's one hidden in here somewhere. So, let's get started. With a nod, Phi and Alice both moved off to start looking. Phi headed to room 4, Alice went to room 2. This stream does not support my cutscenes in this game. We go way out. Alright, so let's go start here. I think we'll get through this escape room, and then we'll get to the escape room and get to the next section right before that moment, and then I'm gonna end the stream. But I'm gonna solve this first. Who is this? Oh, hey Alice. So you are... Yeah. Room 1. What's wrong? $25 asterisk asterisk. Turn line button. I bet 4 means that connects to 4. That seems 5 is right. Might as well try pressing it. Just me. Better than Justice, I suppose. Really? You can do better than that. Come on, wait. Room 1. Seems like it. Agricola 92. I didn't know you were into German-style board game farming simulations. Oops, I meant asterisk asterisk 92. Agricola. How on earth could you get those two mixed up? That's what it says on the phone display. Asterisk asterisk 92. Maybe it's a clue. Anyway, I'm going to get back to searching this room. Call me if you find anything else. This is room 3. No tape has been inserted. The answering machine will not function. Schrodinger's. I always say Schrodinger, but I've heard multiple people, especially in this game, say Schrodinger. I just think I say there's a key on the cover. Isn't that just precious? Precious. There it goes. Still can't help talking like a cat. I talk about a cat. Let's see what's in here. Looks like all sorts of science and stuff. I have no idea what any of this means. I don't think this part of it is part of any kind of puzzle, so I'm just going to leave it here. Desk, huh? Looks like the top is made of glass. What's the deal with this drawer, though? There's a drawer sticking out from the desk, but there's nothing in it. Since the top of the desk is made of glass, I should be able to see anything I put in the drawer. See ya, Zura. Goodbye. Part. Oh, well, I don't think she'll mind if I go in. Sigma? What are you doing? Just thought I'd come check up on you. Oh, well, I haven't found anything interesting. No, that's not what I want to do. Small key. And that should open the locker. 3. Yeah, I think the room 3 locker has that. Oh, it just opens. Room 3. Alright. Locker. Dapat the locker. Room 1. Over to the desk. Grab the desk. Open up the one with the shapes. Throw that in. There. 4985. Five. I just recently figured out how those puzzles work. I always hated it because I never understood it, but it finally clicked. Set. Don't need it. Three, 4, 7, 2. Alright, so we're at... I forgot what the number was. 3, 4, 7, 2. 3, 4, 7, 2. 3, 4, 7, 2. By the gods, I never thought I'd see one! You scratch off the silver part with the coin so you can see the naughty stuff. It's the ultimate in interactive poster technology. What teenage boy doesn't dream of something like this? Me, I don't. And I'm not even a teenager anymore, I never did that. The excitement, the anticipation, and finally the reveal. And what's this in my hand? A coin? Could this be God's love shining down on me? Perhaps this is karma. Alright, you silvery bastard, time to meet your doom. Let's do this. Yeah. Hey, don't misunderstand me. I'm just really anxious to find a clue in there. Aren't you? Yeah, I'm sorry. Please just let me have this. I feel very perverted. From my... Oh, fuck. Super fucking perverted. One, 1689. 1689. Alright. Sigma. Sigma. Alright, and then this way. I still gotta put the cassette tape into room 3. Alright. 2, 6, 5, 8. 2, 6, 5, 2. Ah, yeah. Oh, wait, no. Hang on. No, wait. 1. 6. 8. 9. Nope. Circle, star. Diamond. Triangle. Circle. Star. Diamond. Triangle. Circle, star, diamond, triangle. Oop. Don't do that. 4. 1689. $16.89. 1 plus 0, 1. 3 plus 3 is 6. 6 plus 2 is 8. 3 plus 6 is 9. Alright. One, 9, 8, 6. Oh, there we go, it's unlocked at least. Star, moon. Whee! We did it! It is unlocked. It is unlocked and I can get closer to finishing the stream. I don't get it said victory dance if no one was there to see it. Only. Oh, I'll just have a look inside. Wait a minute. I look through all this stuff in here without telling Fi and Alice, they might be suspicious later. You took something when we weren't looking. Yeah, those two bad sides are two bad sides. I really don't know what they are. I think I'll just go get them before I go through it. That's easy enough. Here are a few more rules for you. Once you've opened a door, you can hop through it as much as you like. The chromatic doors are like that too. Once you open them, even I carrot keep you from going in and out of them. Any color of bracelet can go through them and as many people as you like. But, you have to escape before you can take advantage of this free reign rule. Once you activated a chromatic door and gone through it into the puzzle beyond, it won't let you go back until you've solved the puzzle. So once we can get out of the crew quarters, we can head back to the warehouse, right? Yeah, seems like it. This key is how we're going to get out of here. Right. So this key will open the door at the end of the hallway. It's cringy as all fuck, but yeah. Schrodinger's. I think it'd be harder to find someone who hasn't heard of it. For real? Do you know what it is to do that? Of course I do. I was just wondering why this book was here. So what is Schrodinger's cat? It's a quantum physics thought experiment. The book probably discusses the principles the experiment talks about in more depth. See, Erwin Rudolf Joseph Alexander Schrödinger was a scholar of theoretical physics in Austria. He was born in 1887. Wait, is this going to be a long story? Yes. Thought so. How about we talk about it later then? I mean, we just found the key that'll be in this elevator. You do have a point there. Yes, he does. We should leave. Now. Alright, let's go. Who knows?
Nothing's up. We left our room, headed left.
And ended up here.
Sigma.
That's the same as the map we found in the lounge.
Oh, we found our room was an infirmary.
Huh. Maybe we should sit down for a bit.
No, there's plenty of time for that after we check out this elevator.
What the? Oh, this is just...
These doors have colors on them too. The one on the left is green. The one in the middle is blue. And the one on the right is red.
Are these chromatic doors? Look, there's a box here. It looks like the ones we saw earlier.
Yeah, just like the other door. No good trying to force it open.
Is something wrong, Alice?
Oh, no, I'm fine. But the numbers have changed.
Ah, for fuck's sake. You telling me we're gonna have to just sit around here for another 2 hours?
Yeah, looks like we don't have a choice then. We gotta head back. Clover, how about you show him that note we found?
Oh, huh? Was it something about... Because we found a note. It was in the infirmary.
I don't think Zero's saying we can. I think he's saying we have to. Otherwise, what's the point of that key card?
You mean this? The Ambidex room key?
We found some too.
Let's head back to the warehouse.
So when Zero says jump, we say how high, huh?
You If you don't like it, stay here. Stupid angry mutt watching the door sounds about right.
Asshole.
Dickwad.
Better hope I don't have rabies, you self-satisfied old turd.
Well, what's it going to be? Are you going to go back with us, or are you staying here by yourself?
Alright, fine. I'm going.
So, this is the crew quarters, huh?
Just as the note said, we had no trouble getting in here.
That means we can go to the...
Yeah.
Hey, look, Grandpa! They got a poster of a lady in here! It looks like the ones you got back home!
This one's pretty hot. I think we're talking at least 14, maybe even 15 EU.
Agreed.
I sure would like to take it home with me. Unfortunately, let's keep moving. Let's go, buddy.
You mean the ones you keep in the locked cabinet?
Shh! You're being too loud, Quark. You have to say these things quietly.
How the fuck did you get in here?
Oh, you're finally done? You were taking so long. I hopped off for a little nap.
For... Yawning? Really? You're just a computer program. You don't get tired.
Hey, B.O. My temper's got a hair trigger, and you're awfully close to pulling it. So I'd watch my mouth if I were you. Otherwise...
Well, do you really need me to spell it out?
Forget it.
That's a good boy. Alrighty, let's get back to what we were talking about earlier. Namely, how do you get more BP?
But who goes into what room?
That doesn't really matter. Anybody can go into any room.
But there are only 6 rooms.
Didn't I tell you? The two members of a pair share the same destiny.
Then you mean both members of a pair need to go into the same room?
Yes, yes, yes.
What do we do after we go into the room?
Play a game. Just like it says on the door. You play the Ambidex game!
Wait, what's ambidex supposed to mean anyway?
I would guess it's short for ambidextrous. Most use the word to refer to the ability to use both of one's hands, instead of favoring the left or right. But it can also be taken to mean someone who is duplicitous or two-faced.
Well, yes, I guess you could put it that way.
Then what's the nonary game?
That refers to the whole enchilada. The nonary game is a game where you try to open the number 9 door and escape. The ambidex game is just a mini game you play as part of the larger one. Make sense?
Like hell. This shit is confusing.
Is it? Or is it that you're just a few carrots short of a bushel? What do you think, B.O.?
You arrogant little bastard.
Well, that's just how I am, so you better get used to it. Now, could I have you all move to the AB room, please? I'll give you more specifics once everyone's inside. I think it'll probably be easier to understand that way.
Why are you asking me? Just hurry up and get in there.
An ambidex gate has been opened. 45 minutes remain until ambidex game polling closes.
Something wrong? What are you talking about? Of course there isn't anyone here. Let's get inside. This looks just like the room we woke up in. That screen. Shit! What the hell are you doing, you idiot? Did you even read what it said? Once you press that button, it locks the door for 40 minutes. Now, thanks to your stupid ass, we're stuck in here for almost an hour. Yes, really. Ugh.
Hey! Looks like everybody's closed their AB gates. That's the door to the AB room, silly. You're in the AB room right now. Now, if you'll excuse me, I'll be continuing my earlier explanation. Now, let's get this party started! Let me tell you about the AB game. Since it's a game, you're obviously going to have an opponent. But it's not like this is a battle royale where you just fight everybody. Each round will be a one-on-one battle. Mano a mano, or mano a womano. Well, there are 2 people in each pair, aren't there? So it'll be more of a 2-on-1 battle, I guess. Now, I imagine you're all wondering who your opponent is going to be. It's actually really easy. You'll be competing against whoever you paired up with to go through the chromatic doors. For example, Siggy and Fido paired up with Alas and went through the cyan door, didn't they? That means that Siggy and Fido will be playing against Alas. And it goes the other way too. Alas's opponent will be Siggy and Fido. Obviously, that means Potassium and Cleaver's enemy will be Tamioli. And B.O. and Quirk's enemy will be Mooney! Well, I guess enemy isn't really the right word, is it? After all, if you choose ally, then they're your ally.
What? Don't get it? Well, don't worry. Just listen while Zero the Third explains it all.
First, I want everybody to focus on the screen on the device in the back of the room. You should see A, ally, and B, betray on it. Do you?
All you guys have to do
Is pick! Just pick one of those easy options! Your BP will go up or down, depending on what you pick. It's a little complicated, and some of you are a little slow. So, I made this handy chart. The plus and minus are from your point of view. So, let's say you choose ally, and so does your opponent. You'll get 2 BP, and so will they.
and you'll all get a nice warm, fuzzy feeling inside.
We call that the best pals outcome. Just puts a smile on your face, doesn't it? Next is what you get if you choose ally, but your opponent chooses to betray. If that happens, you lose 2 BP, and they get 3. We call that the stupid jerk face outcome.
Somebody did that to me, I'd skin them and stew them with some taters.
The third choice is the opposite of that. It's when you choose betray, but your nice, innocent opponent chooses ally. This time, you're the one who gets 3 BP, and they're the one who loses 2. We call that the serves them right outcome. I mean, what were they thinking? Choosing ally was a stupid choice, and there's nothing for you to feel guilty about. And finally, the very last scenario. This is when you choose betray, and so does your opponent. If that happens, neither of you gets or loses anything. Absolutely 0 change in BP.
Boring. We call this the why even bother outcome. As the game master here, this is the situation I want to avoid the most.
You're probably wondering about the pairs, aren't you? No, let me explain. Remember how I told you that both people in a pair share a destiny? Well, that applies here too. The 2 of you only get 1 vote. You get to choose once between ally or betray.
That doesn't mean you split your points though.
You both get 3 points, or lose 2 points, or whatever. In other words, what you see on this chart is what you get. Okay then. I think that about does it for the basic rules. Well, actually, there's a little bit more, but it'll just have to wait, I guess. Hush now. It'll be okay.
"30 minutes remain until Ambidex game polling closes."
Anyway, I've gotta hop along now. Don't do something harebrained and wait until the last minute. You got plenty of time, so think it out. Bye-bye now. Have a nice trust!
About the AB game? Yeah, it's a tough call. This is really kind of an interesting game. Seems like it's based on the prisoner's dilemma. You've never heard of it? It's a thought experiment that uses game theory to examine why people do or don't cooperate. Let's say Apple and Banana have committed a serious crime.
Apple and
I
banana?
just gave them the first names I thought of. They don't mean anything. Anyway, Apple and Banana are caught by the police and sent off to separate cells far away from one another. In other words, there's no way for them to contact each other. And they're not like telepaths or something. So that's the setup. You following me? So, a detective shows up. He visits each cell and tells them both exactly the same thing. Goes something like this.
You can both clam up if that's what you want. We're gonna have to put you both in the slammer for 2 years if you do. Now, if you flip on your pal over there, tell me everything. I can get your sentence reduced to 1 year. That means your buddy will serve 15, but that ain't your problem, right? Of course, if he decides to spill the beans, it goes the other way. He gets 1 year, and you get to spend 15 years eating government cheese. You're probably wondering if both of you confess. Well, I can shave off a little time for saving me trouble, but you'll still both do 10 years. So, punk, what's it gonna be? Gonna give me what I want, or you gonna keep that trap shut? Of course, I told your partner the same thing I just told you. I wonder if you can trust him to keep the cat in the bag. No rush. I'll give you plenty of time to think about it.
Yeah. What would you do? Say you were in Apple or Banana's shoes.
Well, my erstwhile criminal associate Banana is going to keep his mouth shut. Then the best choice for me is to spill the beans. That way I only serve 1 year. But what if he confesses too? Then the smart thing would be for me to do the same. After all, if he cuts a deal and I don't, I'll spend 15 years in prison. If I confess, I can shave 5 years off of that. Then it seems like the best choice is always going to be to confess.
Interesting. But you're forgetting something important.
Which is?
That Banana will be thinking the same thing. So you'll both confess, and you'll both end up serving 10 years. Do you get it? If you both trusted each other, then neither of you would have served more than 2 years. But because you both made the decision based on your own self-interest, you're gonna spend 8 more years in prison. In other words, the logical decision leads not only to a less desirable outcome on the group level, but also a pretty shitty situation on the personal level too. You see now? The AB game is the prisoner's dilemma.
The prisoner's dilemma. If we trust Alice, we can both increase our BP by 2. But if we don't trust each other, in the long run, it won't benefit either of us.
Yeah, but this is where it gets interesting. Let's say for a moment all 9 of us are on one team. Who would we be playing against?
0, of course.
Right. So we can assume the 9 of us are fighting 0 in the AB game. If you look at it that way, what would we want to do to beat him?
Ally every time.
Just look at the point totals. Say we all picked Ally. What would our total points be?
Well, 2 times 9 is 18, so 18 points.
Okay. Now let's say one of the pairs chooses Betray.
The pair who picked Betray will get 3 points each, so in total they'll have 6 points. But The solo they betrayed will have 2 points subtracted. So...
Yeah. So, what does that tell you? Exactly. In this game, if each individual acts for the benefit of the whole group, everyone benefits. But if everyone starts looking out for themselves, it'll impact the group negatively. And eventually, it'll impact them negatively too. If all of us choose Betray, then the group gets 0 points. Ultimately, nobody benefits. Not even the individual. In other words, selfish but logical decisions hurt everyone. And they hurt you.
Okay, I think I get it.
No. I
No.
mean the opposite.
What?
If you're going to make the most logical choice here, the only option is Betray.
What? Why? You just explained why that was a terrible idea.
No, I didn't. It's not the prisoner's solution. It's the prisoner's dilemma. Even though there's an outcome where everybody's happy, the choice you'd have to make for that outcome isn't the rational one. You want to pick it, but you can't. A dilemma. If we choose Ally, and Alice does too, then yes, it'll be great. All 3 of us will get 2 points. That would be ideal, obviously. And it would help everybody. But what if Alice chooses Betray?
People go down to 1.
Right. And if that happens, we're screwed.
Screwed indeed.
20 minutes remain until Ambidex game polling closes.
Unless we can be certain that Alice will choose Ally, we don't have a choice. We have to choose Betray. Unfortunately, we don't have any way to know that for certain. That means we have to make the rational choice. It would be great to make the right choice, but we can't.
You don't mind telling me? What did you mean by that? I'm guessing something happens if our PP hits 0, right?
Oh, knock it off. This is getting old. What about you? Are you working with Zero?
Me? Why would you think that?
You're too calm. You wake up trapped in some kind of twisted game and it doesn't even faze you? That hardly seems normal.
Oh, come on. I could ask you the same thing.
Don't change the subject. We're talking about you. Maybe you actually do know me.
Something that is funny, how you can take thousands of back shots with your brother couldn't take.
Unlike other people, OnlyFans isn't easy. You should be ashamed of yourself.
For the chain I find in my couch, I can see your holes. Hey, I just heard the news. May your the way that this works with the ferret is anything that's like
Bomb.
6 inches and below.
Wait a minute. Why are we getting a bomb?
Sigma,
Oh, wait.
just let it go. Our time's up. Before, I wanted to tell you, you know we're about to die, but so... Goodbye. What's wrong?
That?
Saw what?
The
Explosion?
I think there's a bomb somewhere in this building. I'm not sure, but it sounded like it was on a timer. We were trying to stop it, but we couldn't do anything.
Whoa! Sigma, calm down! What are you talking about? What is it now?
My head.
It hurts?
Yeah.
You know, you said it hurt when you first woke.
It didn't just hurt. It felt like it was going to explode.
Are you alright? Maybe
I
you
think
should
so.
rest a little.
Yeah, maybe I could just lay my head on your lap.
Of course, I shouldn't have worried.
Five minutes remain on all if no vote.
What do you need? If you don't vote fast enough, makes sense. I guess not. We're already in here, though.
Alrighty. I'm gonna head out now. Y'all have one. Anyone who's watching, it doesn't look like anyone is. Just stop the stream.